Dude, it's always Lacey Evans on the cover, bro.
Bro, like the last 4 episodes, it's Lacey Evans.
I'm starting to realize that shit now. This is crazy. Bro, did you hear the news about her?
I did not. What is it?
Bro, I didn't write it down, but I actually just found out. I actually found this out today, but they're gonna keep her on fucking television.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, JD was making jokes. He said her husband was the biggest wrestling fan ever because he took her out of this garbage storyline himself. But they want to keep her on fucking television, bro.
Oh my god, it's garbage. I hate that.
Like,
Fucking Lacey Evans. Yay.
oh, Sammy Guevara. Fucking Orton. Sammy Guerrero.
Fucking idiot, bro. Can't wait to get into a deep discussion about NXT Takeover
Yeah, right.
in the fucking last 3 hours.
Okay.
Talking about that amazing show. Bruh.
I almost sent the thing to you again.
Oh, I'm dead.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, shit, the match. Forgot that part.
Bruh.
Why are we always on the finals? Always. You ever notice that, bro? We're always on the finals.
I don't get that shit, bro. Shit ain't right.
Okay. What is going on, guys? We are back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, and this is episode 45 of the show in total, man. And this is the news episode, man. But not only do we have news on this episode, man, we're gonna kick it off with the NXT Takeover Vengeance Day review, and then we will get into the news, and then we will get on to the Elimination Chamber 2021 predictions, man. So without further ado, man, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how this show works, man. Every Friday we are on here with the news, and if it's a week like this week, we got predictions and reviews and whatnot. So then any other day of the week, mainly Monday, we do Notorious Unscripted, which is where we pretty much just talk about what's going on television at the moment in all of wrestling. Mainly just the top brands. Sometimes something will slip its way in, like Impact or New Japan or whatever, but mainly AEW, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. So, well, very rarely NXT. Only if they did something really interesting, which is not really a lot anymore. So, nonetheless, bro. If this is your first time watching, guys, also do not know who we are. here at the Notorious Podcast, the ones behind the mics. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this podcast, and as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How's it going, man?
It's going good, bro. It's going good. Just chilling out, man. Just waiting to get this ID still. But other than that, bro, I'm waiting for this season 2 of this zombie shit, bro. They released a trailer for that onslaught mode. It's gonna go crazy, bro. But other than that, bro, I'm just chilling. Just a lot of waiting. But other than that, bro, I'm good, bro. I'm good. You?
Yeah, man. I didn't post it. I'm probably gonna post it after after we get off of the podcast. But I received finally my Brody Lee Exalted in Heaven t-shirt, so that was nice. So I had a bit of a freaking scare yesterday because I came home from work and for some reason I had the worst headache, and it said delivered, and I was searching all around my freaking house and nowhere to be found. And I'm like, oh my god, because where I live, the mail, it happened once in particular with actually my Bray Wyatt action figure that I ordered, the first Fiend, Elite 77. They freaking ordered it, or they delivered it to the wrong house. So I was like praying to God that they didn't friggin' do that again, but they didn't. And it just came today. Sometimes that happens. I don't know why it happens with USPS, but so I had a freaking heart attack yesterday, and I had the worst headache. But it came today, thank God, and it is fantastic, man. So, yeah, bro. But other than that, pretty normal Friday for me. Showing out with the lady and watched SmackDown. So, yeah, man. So that was my day. So, yeah, nice, but. Bro. Nonetheless, man, we are going to kick it off here with the NXT Takeover Vengeance Day review, man. And I did not watch this show in its entirety. I know what was good, and I know what was bad on this show. Surprisingly, not too much bad. I heard that this was the best of the Takeover shows since they've been without a crowd. So as far as wrestling goes, I heard this was one of the best Takeovers since the Portland, because no matter how good anybody wants to say that these Takeovers were, they sucked without fans. Like, in your house, cool-ass stage, but it's like the wrestling just wasn't there. And obviously that's like the biggest thing about the Takeovers is great wrestling matches. So we get our 5 Takeover matches per usual, and we kick the show off, what was a pretty damn good women's Dusty Classic, or the finals of the Dusty Classic. It was Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. They defeated Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart, man. A lot of people thought that they were going to give it to Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart here, but obviously that was kind of just one of those babyface Cinderella teams that, kind of like how Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong were a couple years ago at TakeOver New Orleans. They were just that hot babyface team that just got over his shit. And, and they made it to the finals to inevitably lose to what is the better team in a obviously fantastic Dakota Kai and a Raquel Gonzalez that has gotten tremendously better from the first time we seen her, when her first spot ever was a botched table spot with Tegan Knox. So that was an interesting way to debut. But nonetheless, dude, it's been about a year. And you could really see the growth in Raquel Gonzalez, which is always great to see. So obviously they gave it to the actual tag team per se here, and now No spoiler alert, these two are getting a women's tag team championship shot on March 3rd, so I'm hoping they could take the gold because Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are horrendous. But yeah, man, what'd
Oh
you
my
think?
god.
What'd you think about
Yeah,
this,
bro.
man?
Yeah, bro. Didn't watch the match, but I mean, I heard it was good. I mean, Dakota Kai's great. Roselle can, whatever the fuck her name is, her ass. She came into her own in her way, man. She's been doing really good, man. What was the other team?
Um, Ember
Wasn't
Moon
it
and Shotzi
shit?
Blackheart.
Ah, Emily Shotzi Black. Yeah, like that's a great team. People love that team. People love those two individually, but like they're not like a legit tag team right now, man. So I think Dakota Kai and her are a fucking great combination or great winners for this match, man. Definitely, man. And I hope they fucking take them titles from what the fuck did Bianca call them tonight? Um, Shania, fucking Bianca called those two tonight. Which that fucking got cracked me up, bro. But yeah, bro, I can't stand that tag team, bro. Like tonight,
Shania.
I was fucking God, my brain melted watching their segment tonight. And
Oh my god.
I feel bad for Bailey that she has to be lumped in with that shit, man. God, they were terrible tonight, man. But
Sasha was out there, man, doing her thing on the mic, which is just
yeah. Oh, and they added the match to Extreme Rules tonight with Gargano
oh
winning.
yeah, you mean
All right, just make sure you got it
yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, bro. Unless something happens on Sunday, March 5th, I think Dakota Kai and Zokan's got it. But
That's actually
Zokan
March
got
3rd, and you called it
March
Extreme
3rd.
Rules.
I did.
Yeah, you're fucking up all over the place.
God damn it, bro. And then
Bro,
Elimination Chamber in March. When is it? March 3rd?
March 3rd, March 5th,
March 3rd.
Random Fast Friday.
Oh, that's my sister's birthday. That's my sister's birthday.
Oh
And that's
shit.
March 5th, bro. But yeah, bro. I'm gonna give it to Dakota Kai, bro, and fucking her name. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to them, bro. They're definitely a legit tag team to take that, bro. I think NXT will do better with those women's tag team titles on their main roster ever can. So yeah, bro, that's who I'm picking. But
Very nice, very nice. And the next match, Johnny Gargano defeat, I was about to call him Kazuchika Kushida. I don't know why
bro,
Okada popped up in my head, but Johnny Gargano defeats Kushida here. And yeah, man. So Johnny actually beat him clean. Everybody was not at ringside, so Johnny beat him fair and square. There was no Indy Hartwell or Candice LeRae or Austin Theory, who has apparently been kidnapped, and now he came back to NXT in like a tank top. Don't ask. Anyway, so yeah, man. But yeah, Johnny and Kushida obviously put on a fantastic match. I mean, what do you expect from these two? But yeah, I mean, personally, I prefer Johnny as a babyface, but I don't know how I feel about his heel run. I think
yeah.
I think that he has it, and I think
Mm-hmm.
I think that his charisma's there, but I don't know if it's just me just too in love with that babyface Gargano character. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I just haven't really been able to get into him as a heel. It doesn't mean he's not a good heel per se. I could see how he's good, but in my opinion, I just kind of think that he's turned into a meme, and I understand. It's like it's just kind of that cocky heel persona, like Bailey. But I don't know. Something's just not there. I was just
Yeah.
super in love with that. Obviously, 2018 Gargano character. We were just talking the other day about how he does not get enough credit for being, I think, through and through the best in-ring performer on the planet. in my opinion. I don't
Oh
think he
yeah.
gets enough credit for that at all. But obviously, he's going to put on a banger of a match with Kushida here. And yeah, man, so yeah, so Johnny picked up the victory. As for Kushida getting another rematch, that looks like it's not going to happen, and it's looking like it's going to be none other than Bronson Reed, bro, the guy that we met in Target, man.
Great.
So
Hell
hopefully
yeah.
we
Hopefully he
can,
picks that up.
yeah, see where that goes. So what did you think about this, man?
Yeah, bro. I heard it was a great match. Me and you were talking the other night about how everyone in NXT are brought to their best match by Gargano. Oh fuck. So obviously, same with Kushida, bro. Um, Gargano doesn't get the credit he deserves, bruh. Because
Mm-mm.
this man can bring anybody to a great match, bro. Literally fucking anybody, bro. Come on, bruh. Come on. But yeah, bro. Gargano picked up the win. He's keeping that North American title, man. So that's good for him. And Bronson Reed, bro. Great. Bronson Reed would be a great person to take it from him. But sadly, I don't think it will. To me, the way it's looking, it'll probably be Austin Theory whenever that motherfucker turns on Johnny. Sadly, fucking Jack the Gripper, I think is gonna end up taking it from Johnny Ben, but even though it should be, and I hope it is, Bronson Reed, bro. 'Cause Bronson Reed's a beast, bro. We met him in Target. He's a beast, bro. Um, Kushida, I never really cared for Kushida. He didn't really have
Hmm.
charisma to me. He was kind of just
Back to the
like,
Future. That was as
yeah,
far
like a
as that
Karu
went.
Shida. Just good wrestler,
Hmm.
and that's it. But yeah, bro, congratulations, Johnny Gargano, and I think it's gonna be Bronson Reed, and then after that, Jack the Gripper, Austin Theory is probably gonna take that thing, take the North American title from what's his fucking name?
Gargano.
Gargano. What the fuck? Yeah, bro. But yeah, man, not been a big fan of the heel run so far, man. It might just because of the rest of NXT, man, but man, this is not the type of heel I would go with for Gargano. That's what I think about it. I would have Gargano be a different type of heel. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh,
But
when I think Gargano was heel, I think of how fucking badass he looked when he attacked Aleister Black, like wearing all
yeah, like
black.
that.
I
Just
don't.
like sick of this shit.
Yeah.
Doing it.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like Toby Maguire
Yeah.
when he got the black venom on the symbiote on him or whatever it's called. How he just started
Yeah.
acting. How he was just
Just so
really
confident.
badass, but really like he just knows he's the best. That's what I envisioned for him. I did not
Exactly.
envision him as like a Bailey kind of heel where he's like overly
Nah.
cocky and overly just annoying in a good way, of course. But I
Oh yeah.
did
Yeah.
not
Him
imagine
as that
him.
type of heel.
Hmm. Yeah,
But yeah, bro. Overall, I mean, not bad match. But I think eventually Austin Theory will take that thing from him, man. But yeah, bro. That's my thoughts.
yeah, for sure. Moving on here. MSK defeats the Grizzled Young Veterans in the men's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final. And this actually was, a lot of people were saying it was the best match of the night. And what do you expect, bro? Zach
Jesus
Gibson,
Christ.
James Drake, um, Desmond Xavier, and Zachary Wentz. Fantastic. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, what do you expect, man? I mean, these four guys are going to 9 times out of 10 go out there and kill it because they just are that great. But in the end, bro,
Mm-hmm.
this came to a shock of a lot of people. A lot of people thought they were going to give this to the Grizzled Young Veterans because MSK has been in NXT for probably about a cup of coffee at this point, and it just
Mm-hmm.
came to a shock of a lot of people that they actually gave this to him, and it didn't really come to a shock to me because who else who
Mm-hmm.
else have they been building up in this division
Exactly.
to
Nobody.
actually eventually become the tag team champions and become notable tag team champions? Not Who can we put with Pat McAfee that we think's pretty deserving of this spot? And it ended up being
Yeah,
1-2. And they have done literally nothing with the tag team championships up until this point. I think one of them was injured, but
but like, then why would you put it on them at that point?
exactly, if one of them was injured, why didn't you just have like undisputed, because they were feuding with them at the time, or why didn't you have another tag team take the belt off of them in the same way that they took the belts off of Rollins and Jordan? Remember that at the Rumble a couple
Yeah,
years ago, how they took him out and he sat on the fucking steps for the whole match because he
God.
couldn't wrestle. So that was, I mean, that was a pretty good way of taking the belts off of him. I mean, sitting on the steps is not the best way to sell your injuries, but I mean, knock him out or something, and have him lay there the whole match and get the belts off him, because it's already bad enough you have no tag teams on the fucking show, yet
Exactly.
the tag team champions are nowhere to be found. How does that benefit anybody? It doesn't. So get the belts off of them, or why didn't you have Pete Dunne fill in for the guy that's injured? I think it's Oni that's injured.
Yeah.
Why didn't you have Pete Dunne? I mean, he wasn't doing anything from November until just up until his feud with Finn. So why couldn't he be? Why couldn't they just use the Freebird rule? You know what I mean? To
Exactly.
make the tag belts have a presence on the show. But yeah, I mean, MSK. I mean, I love these guys. I always have since I first found out about them when they were the Rascals. These guys are fantastic, and yeah, hopefully MSK could be the start to getting this freaking tag team division uh, back to a place where it used to be. So congrats to
Exactly.
them. Yeah, and MSK are the winners of the Men's Dusty Classic, man. What do you think?
Yeah, bro, they're a great team, bro. The Rascals, cool as hell, amazing moveset, bro. I never really cared much for the grizzled young vets. I mean, they're great in the ring, but just why should I care about them? You know what I mean? But overall, man, from what I hear, great match, bro. Great match. Dusty Cup. Usually, they didn't do the traditional. Well, I think half these teams are random ass hodgepodge teams, if I'm guessing. But like, they always do that fucking tradition where they take top two singles guys, put them in a random tag team. They didn't do this year probably because they have no one to do it with. Or if they did, it would have been people who have already been in that role. So obviously didn't do that for the Dusty Cup. But yeah, bro, MSK won, and I mean, who else was gonna win? You know what I mean? This is young talent. They're gonna build up. They're obviously gonna win it at the next Takeover, man. So yeah, bro, I don't get how people are shocked that they won. It's fucking obvious, bro. Like, the second the main roster is gonna get another tag team, whatever show they're on, they're gonna win those tag belts. It's like, who else are they gonna put it on? Man. They needed a team, so they created the Dirty Dogs. Dirty Dogs have the titles now. It sucks, but I mean, it's their logic, bro. So MSK won the match, man. I think they're gonna win for the titles at the next takeover easily, bro. But yeah, bro, that's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, man. There was a debut here on this show, but since we're about to get right onto the news here, we have two more matches to go over, so I will just save it for then, because quite a couple people did sign with WWE, so I will just save him for the news portion. But somebody did debut on the show here tonight, and we will go over all of that just here in a little bit. But next up, as far as the matches go, Io Shirai defeats Toni Storm and Mercedes Martinez in this triple threat match, man. She ended up pinning Mercedes Martinez, and it looks like her feud with Toni Storm is going to continue. But Mercedes Martinez, man, takes the pin here, like I said, and this match apparently was the worst match of the night, I heard, and from what I seen of it, it didn't really look too good. Hopefully
Damn.
Io and Toni Storm could put on a better just singles
Singles match.
match. But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was obviously the spot that everybody's seen where Tony Storm broke the announce table by cleaning it off. Um, and then Io Shirai jumped off. I'm guessing she was supposed to jump off onto the table, but she ended up having to opt out and just jump on both of them from the scaffolding that was around the ring. So, um, yeah, man. But nonetheless, Io wins here, and this came to no surprise by me. I definitely knew Io was gonna win. And yeah, I mean that's rightfully to stay with her. I'm not too sure who's gonna beat her, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, man. But I mean, I understand that this NXT women's division is a great assembly of women, but it doesn't really. And I mean, the list of names in this division is fantastic, but to me, man, I still think this division was way better in frickin' 2017, the Asuka days of
Oh yeah.
NXT, and those days I think or the Shayna Baszler's days as NXT Women's Champion. I still think those days were way better. And I don't know. I don't really hear too much from this division. I mean, you got some great names on paper, but it doesn't really seem all too appealing to me. Um,
Same.
I don't know why, because they have a lot of great women, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like Io is literally above everybody. That's kind of just
Literally.
how that's kind of just the vibe I get from it. But yeah, man, what'd you think about this?
Yeah, bro. I mean, it could just be, sometimes people just don't mix in the ring, bro. It's just how it is. It could have been one of those times, man. But hopefully, Io and Tony Storm are better in a singles position rather than a triple threat, man. But yeah, bro, those spots, man, those spots were bad, man. That fucking table spot, bro. First of all, they need to fucking, bro. They're fucking another $1 billion deal. They can buy better tables. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
bro?
right.
These flimsy ass tables, bro. They can buy better tables than this, bro. Come on, you guys are fucking makes no goddamn sense. But yeah, bro. I mean, sloppy match, fucking. I don't know, man. You're really right with like. Even when NXT didn't have much women, the women's division felt so much more special, bro. From Shayna to fucking definitely Asuka, bro, to Bailey to Sasha, bro. It just felt way more special, bro. I don't know what it is with this version of NXT. I feel like they're slowly turning the main roster with how they feel about their women. It's just women's evolution. That's it. Like that's all they say. They're saying more than doing now, and that's really bad in a way, man. But it's not terrible, man. I mean, still better than AEW's women's division. So there's that, man. So,
Yeah, and
but
and
yeah,
the saddest part is they have the most appealing women's division,
yeah,
and it's
they literally do.
not
That's
it's not at a
crazy.
god level like it once was.
Exactly.
You know, that's the sad part.
Literally, bro. Like I don't know, man. They just need to start booking better overall, bro. People just don't feel as important as they
Yep.
used to. But yeah, bro. I mean, good for you. I mean, we all know Tony in a singles position is next, bro. But yeah, bro. That's my thoughts on the match.
Yeah, man. And next up, the main event, we have Finn Balor defeating Pete Dunne, man, in a one-on-one match for the NXT Championship. And again, this came to no surprise. However, what shocked a lot of people was after the match. After the match, uh, Pete Dunne and his boys were beating up Finn Balor, and dude, I can't stand like. Not saying that I want Pat McAfee back at all, but like, what? it didn't irk me as much as it did when he was there. I can't stand to see Pete Dunne next to 1-2, like, as a faction.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
It's like, I mean, it looked better when Pat was there. It just didn't irk me as much. Not saying that it was any better. That group was horrible, but like, just seeing Pete Dunne just with Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan, it just irks me. I just can't believe that. I just cannot believe that they're homies. It just doesn't look right. It's like when I think Pete Dunne, I think of freaking Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. I don't think of fucking 1-2.
Like, come on, bro.
I don't know. That just irks the hell out of me, man. I can't stand to see them together. But anyway, Undisputed comes out after they get done. They snapped Balor's fingers, and Undisputed comes out Bobby Fishless, and they help Finn up. They were all doing the symbol, and it kind of looked like Finn was about to throw up the UE sign. Adam Cole super kicks him, and then everybody was saying it broke their hearts, and it was such a shocking moment. But I'm gonna be 100% real with you guys, man. That's how we are here on this podcast, bro. The group ran its course. They were break them up now, because they're never gonna amount to anything on the main roster. That's Vince McMahon just hates factions. Like, as great as the Hurt Business is, you know how much better that group could be, bro? I mean, seriously. With the talent that's in that group, as good as they are, they could be so much better. So imagine what they would do with 4 guys, one that apparently Vince McMahon likes, but the other 3, Vince McMahon 100%. Vince McMahon put Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish on the pre-show of Survivor Series, and they aren't even on the main roster yet to this day. So what do you think's going to happen when they actually do go up there? And then he cut off Roderick Strong's music on that Survivor Series. So clearly they could give 2 shits about the Undisputed Era, and the group was never going to survive on the main roster. And as cool, what if we got them in the Hurt Business? What if we got them? And I don't know who would say this, but there's got to be some idiot out there. I want to see the Undisputed versus Retribution. There's got to be somebody. Maybe the guy that was wearing the Retribution hoodie. Maybe he wants to see it. I certainly the fuck don't. Undisputed versus New Day. You guys want to see all these feuds, bro? But like I said on Unscripted, one of the coolest dream match feuds, Sanity versus New Day. What was that? That was Extreme Rules pre-show level trash. It just was. Now, maybe if you want to send the New Day down to NXT for a couple months, building up to the Takeover, and then have the blow-off match at the Takeover, then it would maybe be done right back in the year of 2000 and... when was that? 18? No, it was 18. Yeah. I mean, that would be fire, but... I mean, that's just not how it works. Vince McMahon's not going to give NXT the New Day, which obviously he loves them, but he loves to make them feel stale nonetheless. But but yeah, man. I mean, I'm just being honest, man. I'm just being honest, bro. The group was never going to survive on the main roster, and whether Adam Cole survives or not, the group wasn't. Vince McMahon apparently likes Adam Cole. He was impressed with Adam Cole when Vince McMahon fucking done left everybody stuck in Saudi Arabia, and Adam Cole had to come pick up fucking the slack for his mistake. He was very impressed with Adam Cole. Sure, that's fine. Adam Cole may survive, but what about the 3 other guys standing behind him? I mean, come on, man. You know, so... And as for the turn itself, didn't really break my heart, bro. When's the last time the Undisputed did anything? I mean, the last time they fucking did anything was when they were all draped in gold. And after that,
Exactly.
it was just like three guys as Adam Cole's lackey, just trying to help him hold on to the NXT championship. That was the Undisputed Era in 2020. And then after he lost the championship, then it was really nothing. We had to get Pat McAfee on the show to get the whole group involved in something again. Come on. The group ran its course, bro. It ran its course. Nobody was talking about the UE in 2020 the same way, not nearly the same way they were in 2018 and 19. You know? I mean, and as for the turn itself, I mean, bruh, you look at some of the greatest NXT turns in history. Look at how, I mean, when you think tag team turns in NXT history, bro, you think DIY. Look at how fantastic that whole thing was. I mean, and for as great a reaction as it got, imagine how that would have turned out if Gargano's singer of his song didn't come out with that. That would have been so unbelievably shocking. I mean, dude, you know what I mean? So, that was done to perfection. This honestly looked like some main roster shit, bro. Kyle O'Reilly was standing there like a fucking idiot, legs length away from Adam Cole, almost just waiting for him to kick him, and he did. And Adam Cole, I mean, it's seeming like he's not really gonna give an explanation. I mean, this week on NXT, he gave him a brainbuster on the steps. Everybody thought that Kyle O'Reilly had a seizure, but he was just selling, I guess. I don't know that why they would do that big angle off air. If you know what I mean, I don't know how that made any sense. If they wanted to do a huge angle like that and really make it look like Adam Cole almost just killed the guy, I don't know why they would do that off camera. I mean, sure, it's going to get out and it's going to look more realistic, but at the end of the day, then you have a bunch of people reporting fake news, which is what a bunch of people did. They were reporting that Kyle O'Reilly had a seizure because that's what happened. And sure, it makes it look a lot more real that it's off camera, but then a lot of people lose a lot of credibility because of shit like that. So, I mean, nonetheless, I don't know. It kind of just depends how you look at things. I guess you could look at it as them making it look real, or you could look at it as that having a lot of people lose credibility because they're reporting fake shit. So I'll leave that one to your imagination, but I totally see both sides here. But yeah, I mean, like I said, bro, not how I would have done the turn. I don't understand how a lot of people think that NXT is thriving because of this. I mean, it's something interesting. It actually made me watch a clip to see what was going to happen, and nothing really happened. So I thought they did a pretty shitty job on the follow-up, but what do you expect, man? This NXT in 2021, man. But what did you think about this?
Yeah, bro. Like we went over, I just did not care for that turn at all. The turn itself wasn't that good. They set it up very, very bad. Like I said, it was more shocking to read the notification that the turn happened than to watch it live.
Yeah.
So, goddamn. But yeah, man, I just don't care about this breakup, bro, because we all know what it's going to lead to. Adam Cole probably going up to the main roster, and we know the story from there, bro, because, oh my god, Vince McMahon's big on Adam Cole. He was big on Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle sucks. Keith Lee. When was the last time we've seen Keith Lee, bro? He was big on Andrade and Aleister Black, and now he doesn't like them again. He was big on fucking Kevin Owens. He is so flip-floppy with KO, it's fucking unbelievable. He says that about everybody, bro. Oh, I like this guy, I like this guy. 3 months later, he's dead. Like, bro, come on, bro. I have no faith. The second he goes up, faith lost. It's just how it is, bro. And now he's gonna leave these three, fucking O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and Roderick Strong in the dust, bro. Like, listen, Kyle O'Reilly, he's great, but without the promo skill of Adam Cole, what is the Undisputed Era, bro? Like, might as well just rebrand the group at that point, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's the point, bro? Adam Cole's promo ability is what made that group so cool.
Oh,
His
yeah.
snarkiness, his sarcasm, his dickness, bro. Like, bro, that's what made that group great. Now, without that, I mean, of course I have faith in Kyle O'Reilly, and he's great, and I put it into him to try, man, but
Him on the
nobody's gonna
mic
replicate what he does.
is
Yeah, it's just,
cannot. I mean, he's not bad, but he can't even lace Adam Cole's boots on the mic, bruh.
no, bruh. Literally, bro, like, I don't know, man. Literally, being honest, behind Adam Cole, the second best promo is Bobby Fish, bro. I always liked Bobby Fish on the mic, because he was that serious but funny type, and I don't know, man, but nobody in that group can, especially fucking Roderick Strong, can lace up to
Oh,
Adam Cole's promo ability, bro. It's just how it is, but the group is going in a babyface direction, which, I mean, it's changed pace, but they're not going to be the Undisputed Era anymore, you know what I mean, man? So, most of my interest in them is going to be lost, bro. It's going to be lost, man. And Adam Cole, he's going to go up, and what is he going to do? Because they need to have, per Triple H's new rule, have to figure out a plan for when they go up, bro. What are they going to make up to bring up Adam Cole, bro? What celebrity is he going to be best friends with, bro? I could see, oh my god, I could so see them putting this motherfucker with Sami Zayn. I could so see it, man.
oh man,
Oh god.
yikes!
Like, man. If anything, right now, I'd keep him in NXT and just have him do shit with Finn until you find something to do
Hmm.
with him on the main roster. But if I was Adam Cole, bro, I'd be going back to my homies in AEW, bro. I'd be going back to join the Invasion. Because, what are you
You
guys
know,
doing in this company anymore?
one thing they could do, man, have him debut at WrestleMania and have him attack Drew McIntyre, bro.
Yeah,
This has
bro.
been lined up literally more than once in this whole guy's career, bro. Oh, he can attack
Literally.
Drew, and that it's poetic, bro. That's the way to do it, if you ask me. You know what I
Literally.
mean? Because
Yeah.
Roman's Roman's too big of a heel, and you're not going to bring Adam Cole up as a babyface. Bobby Lashley, who the fuck wants to see that? Big E, maybe that'd be interesting, but what do they really have there? But Drew McIntyre, bro, come on, man,
Drew.
come on, bro. That,
Perfect, bro.
yeah, bro, and that would be the perfect guy for Drew McIntyre to drop it to, because who is Drew McIntyre gonna drop the championship to?
Exactly. Like, bro. Definitely. As much as I love Sheamus, it's not gonna be Sheamus, bro.
Right?
It's just how it is, bro.
Maybe
And I don't know if
Bray
Sheamus is the type.
after
Maybe
Mania.
Bray. But like, what is
But
Bray
they
gonna
want to
be
make him a
doing?
baby face too, so you're not gonna
Exactly.
put. What are you gonna do, Randy again? You gonna do fucking Randy
Oh,
Orton? You
kill
gonna
me.
have Goldberg come
Exactly.
back?
Like, what are you gonna do besides Adam Cole, bro? But
Because
yeah,
these
bro. At this
idiots
point,
are too
hmm
stupid to put Keith Lee in the Hurt Business. So
oh yeah, bro. Should have put Apollo in there. Looking how good he is as a heel. Should have put his ass in there when they had the opportunity.
yeah,
But
right.
they
And
didn't.
Ricochet
So, and Ricochet, bro, his jobber ass.
was
But yeah,
losers.
bro, fucking losers, man. But yeah, bro, after Adam Cole's departure from this group, man, Undisputed Era is just gonna fade away into just a group of guys that are good wrestlers. So yeah, man, I just don't care about NXT anymore. And as much as I have their flag, and I love their flag, bro. Thank you for this flag, by the way. But I
Always.
mean, I just don't care for them anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's just how it is. It's just how it is, bro.
Right. Yeah, man. So I mean, yeah, definitely agree with you on that one, man. But to start off the news, man. First off, the ones that I didn't write down, we'll just go over these first because I have them here queued up on my phone. Several matches are in the books for WrestleMania, and this is what WWE has penciled in for the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we are, at this point, a little over 2 months left before or a little under 2 months left before the show. They have 4 matches penciled in for WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, we are. I know they play the thing a lot, the days away from WrestleMania thing, but the last time around the Rumble, it was around the last time in the Rumble, it was at 70. So by this point, we got to be 55 days away, a little under 2 months, something like that. These people have 4 matches, 4 penciled in for WrestleMania.
For a 2-night show.
And that too. That's even worse. 2 months away, and we have 4 matches penciled in. Anyway, let me get on with the news, man. First match, and I think this is apparent, being that we got Nia Jax and that whole segment tonight on SmackDown. Sasha Banks taking on Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Good. Those rumors that Bianca could possibly be challenging Asuka, bro.
Can't be true, bro. That's
what I thought was Charlotte would win the belt before WrestleMania, and it would be her versus Bianca. I don't know. That match seems too NXT for WWE to want to do. Asuka versus Bianca seems way too NXT for them to put on WrestleMania. So when those rumors came out that Bianca was possibly going to be going for the Raw Championship, that's the first thing that came to my mind is fucking Charlotte, because it's always Charlotte. But anyway, yeah, Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair. Roman Reigns versus Edge. Obviously, this seems to be more and more apparent as the days go by. Edge is obviously challenging Roman Reigns. He's not even... I don't even think he's messing with Drew McIntyre anymore.
No.
Bad Bunny in a tag team match. Obviously, we know what the match is going to be. It's going to be Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus Miz and Morrison. If the Miz and Morrison hate him so much, this is what I don't like about them starting. This is what I don't like about them having these in between pay-per-views. Miz and Morrison, if they hate this guy so much and they're chomping at the bits to fight this guy, why don't they just challenge him to a match at Elimination Chamber or Fastlane? Now we have to awkwardly ease by these other pay-per-views, like they couldn't have had a match here, to obviously get it on Mania. This is what I hate about them putting the Chamber... Well, not so much the Chamber. I actually really like the Chamber, but not the Chamber, my bad. This is what I don't like about them putting Fastlane in there. If you ask me, the Elimination Chamber is the perfect in-between for Mania and Royal Rumble. Perfect. But WWE has to have a fucking pay-per-view 3 weeks before WrestleMania, the show, 3 weeks ahead. So we get a 3-week Mania build that, who cares? Who freaking cares? And the final one is Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt, bro. And obviously that one is another one that is, you can clearly see the writing on the wall here. When, I remember me and Sir K were complaining about that feud getting started up in November. I did not think they were going to drag the feud out that long, but they took Bray off television, and I genuinely miss him. So I am genuinely excited for when this guy comes back. Oh, sorry, I didn't even know that was my phone going off. I thought that was my mom's or something.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, bro, but I mean, I have missed Bray so fucking badly. This show desperately misses Bray. And I can't wait to see him back with Alexa Bliss, and this match should be pretty fire. I'm glad they did not go with Bray and Alexa versus Edge and Beth Phoenix. Remember that? I am so glad this for the WWE Championship makes way much more sense, but You never know, man. Maybe Orton will win the Chamber and get attacked by The Fiend, and The Fiend will take the WWE Championship. Something I would not... I mean, listen, man, I understand they don't put on the best matches, but again, The Fiend... you know what, guys? We're not going to go over this conversation again. We're not going to go over this conversation again. I'll just say it like this. The Fiend
Yeah.
is not meant to do fucking spaceman planches, all right? It's about...
Exactly.
And the thing that I don't like, these are the same people that love FTR. Like,
Yeah. Like,
FTR aren't
bro.
flashy guys. They're about the story. Like, you just gotta pay attention. It's I don't get people. I swear to God, I don't get people.
Swear.
But um, yeah. So obviously, these matches are very, very apparent. And this is sad that this is all they have, and these matches are just a handful. These 4 matches are the ones that are clearly going to happen at WrestleMania. So yeah, man, what do you think about these 4 confirmed matches?
Oh man, you have only 4 matches for a 2-night show that is in 2 months, bro. Bro, you should have your Mania written down and planned by Survivor Series, bro. At Survivor Series, you should have it written down wherever the fuck your Mania plans, bro, or at least have an idea of what you want to do. You are 2 months away from a show, and so far they only have 4 matches down. Now you don't have to have like I mean when I say every match down by now, I mean they should have it to be, because if we know every match is going to be on Mania right now, the next 2 months are going to be the most boring television ever. So I get not knowing for the fans, but the company itself should know what the fuck they're doing on these shows, bruh. How do you not know? Um, yeah, man, well, they got their 2 main events down, which I would fucking hope they do, man. I'm surprised they do, for Drew at least, man, but yeah, bro, they got those 2 matches down, obviously, bro. They better, they fucking better have Sasha and Bianca down, man, because they're fucking tag teaming and shit. They got a tag team match on Sunday for whatever reason. I keep forgetting Elimination Chambers in 2 days. It does not feel like it.
I know, right?
Like, bro, you gotta have. What are the other 2 matches again?
Uh, which ones did you already say?
The 2 world title matches. I
Oh,
know.
okay. And then there is Orton and Bray and the Bad Bunny match.
Yeah, bro. So Orton and Bray, that's gonna be awesome, bro. I can't wait for that shit, man. Um, can't wait to see Bray. Hopefully, I think since there was that segment with Bliss, I think we're gonna see him Sunday night. I hope we do at least, man. But Bad Bunny match. Listen, I get he's selling them a lot of merch, which is somehow people are making it look like the roster is bad because Bad Bunny is outselling them in merch, which is like no shit. He's fucking in Latin countries. He's like a top celebrity. If fucking John Cena goes over to fucking India and wrestles for someone, he's gonna be a lot over a lot of their celebrities. You know what I mean? But uh, yeah, they gotta put this motherfucker in a match, bro. Listen, I get he respects business. I get he's a mark. He's a mark, but he should not be having a match at WrestleMania. If I was a fucking rock star celebrity, I wouldn't be going having a match at Revolution. I'd be at Revolution having fun. I wouldn't be wanting to have a match. Okay, I can't stand that shit, bro. Celebrities do not belong here, man. But yeah, bro, we're gonna get that match, and it's gonna suck, bro. I can't stand the Miz. Bro,
The
can't
fucking
stand the
Miz.
motherfucker. The fucking Miz. He's fucking wrestles like Britt Baker ass. Can't stand him. Can't fucking stand him, man. But and I feel bad for Damian Priest. His first WrestleMania match is him tag teaming with Bad Bunny.
Bruh.
My God, bro. Poor guy. Poor fucking guy. And after Bad Bunny's gone, Damian Priest push is just gonna fly away. He's gonna turn into a fucking Keith Lee. Never see him on TV. For whatever reason, bro. But, yeah, bro, that's my thoughts on that shit. How do you only have 4 matches? Come on, bro. Ugh.
Yeah, man. Were you all done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, I didn't know if you cut off or not. I was like,
No.
okay. Next one. Kairi Sane, unable to get permission to work with Stardom, man. According to Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer, Kairi Sane, who is currently a WWE ambassador, was unable to get permission to work with Stardom for a big March 3rd show. Stardom reportedly wanted Sane to work a singles match, however, also proposed Sane, However, also proposed for her to compete in a Rumble match with several other legends. WWE. Who the fuck watches Stardom, bruh? What's the problem with letting her go do that? You know what I mean? It's just
look good.
Exactly. Especially with all this merging going on. It's gonna look. It would have looked so good to see WWE letting their talent. I mean, granted, she's not on TV, but you know, either way, it would have made them look good, being that they're letting their talent go over to do a show in another company, obviously Stardom.
Exactly.
So that would have done nothing but make them look good. That's a great point from you. But yeah, I mean, I don't understand that at all. And besides, who watches Stardom enough to care? I mean, bro, just let her go fucking have some fun. She probably wants to wrestle.
God.
The only reason, as a little conspiracy theory of mine, I think Nia Jax and her getting injured like fucking 4 weeks in a row made her kind of be scared of wrestling, because it probably opened her eyes as to, like, you know, at any given day, all of this can be taken away, and then what do I have? I honestly think Nia Jax scared her out of wrestling. And that's not even just me hating on Nia Jax. I genuinely think that, bro. I mean, it's almost like WWE was torturing her. They seen the backlash, and not only the backlash, you don't even have to see the backlash. You just gotta watch your own TV, your own television, bro. I mean, isn't Vince McMahon in Gorilla watching every match? Do you not see Kairi Sane screaming that she's not set and gets thrown, yet you keep putting her in matches with Nia Jax? That was ridiculous, bro. Seriously ridiculous, man. And that was completely in worse taste for WWE, man, to keep putting her in that predicament where she was clearly freaking scared while she was getting launched across the ring so carelessly, yet you keep putting her in matches with Nia Jax. That not only is ignorant, but that shows that you have no care in the world for your talent's safety. And now she just wants to go do a show in Stardom after I know they done scared her out of wrestling, and now she can't even go have fun for a night and wrestle in a show that how many people are gonna watch? Stardom probably gets less views than Impact. Come on, bruh. What do you think about this?
Yeah, bro, that's so fucked, man. And I literally just saw this on Twitter, too. That fucking story where Triple H said WWE is open to working with other promotion is such cap, bro. Because look at this. They can't even let Kairi Sane go do Stardom. Fucking Stardom, bro. That's fucked, man. After Nia injured her, 3-4 times in a row, bro? Now she can't even go wrestle people that know how to actually wrestle. If she ever wants to wrestle again, she has to go back to this company and probably face a fucking Charlotte. No, I wouldn't want to fucking go back here, bro. I would, bro. Isn't she in Japan right now?
Yes.
Like, she's a Japan ambassador, so she's in Japan. It's not like she has to go fly out. She can literally probably just drive there, and she have fun for a night, bro. But no, bro. Whenever her contract goes up, she's got to be out of here, man. I mean, I've said that about Cesaro, and look how that's looking out, man. But I mean, come on, like you can't do that, and I think she knows, man, because that is fucked, bro. That's real fucked, man. They're one of their employees injured her multiple times after they just keep putting them together, man. And now she wants to go wrestle with people that know how to wrestle. And
The Joshis.
Exactly, bro. It's just fucked up, man. I feel bad for Kari Sane, and this company is nothing but a bunch of bricks, bro. Truly, bro.
Oh, yeah.
How do you say no to that? I don't get that shit, man. But yeah, bro. I just feel bad for Kari Sane, bro. She just wants the best, but WWE just ain't letting it happen, bro. She's gotta escape. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah. That's what I hate about WWE. Like, you know, recently, this isn't in the news because it was just a little bit of trolling being done on AEW's part. I think, so AEW came out, recently and said that WWE is more than welcome to be open to doing some merging. And obviously that's just AEW trolling to make WWE look more of the bigger assholes because they are the assholes. Yeah. But you know, WWE is not gonna come knock on the forbidden door per se. But this is exactly what I hate about this is WWE will take in anybody's talent, and they did it for the Cruiserweight Classic. They did it for the Mae Young Classic. But when it comes to people borrowing their talent, no, you can't do that. No, we can't let you have Kairi Sane on a meaningless Stardom show for a night. But we'll take Zack Sabre Jr. for the Cruiserweight Classic. Matter of fact, give me Tessa Blanchard too for the Mae Young Classic. That is what I hate about WWE's way of merging. Do I think Triple H would be down for that? Hell yeah. And the only way AEW and WWE would ever possibly merge, it would never be with main roster talent. It would be AEW and NXT. And that would even never happen. Because Vince McMahon, once he would hear that he would be completely fine with taking their guys. But once they want a couple guys, give us Johnny for a couple weeks. Give us Ciampa. Give us the whole fucking roster. As a matter of fact, not like anybody's not stale. But once it comes to that, no. But they'll take all the fucking guys that they can get when it comes to WWE borrowing, but they don't want to borrow anybody out and hold up their end of the bargain. Which is what I hate. What I hate about that, and it shows here. It shows here. They'll take, like I said, half the women that are in the Mae Young Classic are contractually obligated somewhere else. And another thing I hate, WWE will never let anybody who's not signed win one of those tournaments. They have to be signed to the company. Kota Ibushi was supposed to win the Cruiserweight Classic, but because he did not sign, imagine this. If you have a Q-tip by you guys, please wash out your ears really quick. I don't know if you got one by you, but please. Imagine that state of the Cruiserweight Classic. Kota Ibushi was supposed to win. He didn't sign, so out of that talented-ass field, they picked T.J. Perkins to win the Cruiserweight Classic because he wanted to sign. Bruh. You had Cedric, Johnny, Ciampa, Kota, and a bunch of other guys, Jack Gallagher, a bunch of other super talented guys, and you went with T.J. Perkins to win the whole thing. Bruh. Come on now. But that's what I hate. I got a little bit off topic there, but yeah, bro, that shit like that. I can't stand how WWE. I can't stand how WWE goes about the little bit of merging they do with any other company.
Unless they have full control, they're not
Mm-hmm.
for it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hate it.
All right, man. So on to the actual news. This one kind of ties into everything. Okay, so we're just talking about NXT merging. Well, NXT is making it look like they are merging with Evolve. However, they own Evolve. So they are merging with Evolve to make this so they're trying to compete with AEW Dark and AEW's Forbidden Door merging system all in one show with NXT Evolve show. So, Fightful Select reports that WWE have filmed for a second NXT show that have filmed content for a second NXT show tentatively titled NXT Evolve. It was noted that a title belt and graphics have been prepared. However, things could change. Josiah Williams will be the host for the show, which had a more fight feel. Several wrestlers WWE signed over the summer were also used. The tapings for the show took place at a makeshift warehouse WWE temporarily used during the pandemic. Are you excited for this show? And my answer is no to answer that. Yeah. You know, I don't even know what to say, man. This show, I mean, bro, like I said, they are trying to make it look like they're merging with Evolve when they own Evolve. They bought out Evolve because they were going to go out of business during the beginning of the pandemic. However, and they are competing with, and it's going to be 1 hour long, so evidently they are competing with, AEW Dark, and what it really seems like they're going to be competing with under all of this is AEW's extra hour of television on TNT, which is whenever that's going to be. But for now, I guess you could say they're competing with Dark, but I think they're thinking bigger picture here. And you said this the other day, man, but it's gonna make it look like AEW's copying from them for casuals, I guess. You know, instead of well, I mean, if you're a smart wrestling fan, you know that they've had this in the works for a while, but they're trying to make it look like they had their second show and up and running first, but really AEW's is just in the works. Things take time, but yeah, there's gonna be a title belt designed for it, so another championship for WWE. So I mean, who cares, man? Who cares? Yeah, what do you think about this, man?
Oh man, it sucks, bro. It fucking sucks. And you know what I just realized when you read that off? What did we get the last time they said real fight feel?
Raw Underground.
Raw Underground. So I think Josiah Williams is hosting this, and Raw Underground was hosted by Shane McMahon. So this is basically going to be NXT Underground. A fucking hour of people in a fucking shitty ass metal warehouse. It'll probably look like fucking Matt Hardy's ring in his fucking garage. We'll have to deal with an hour of random ass fucking nobodies. Wrestle as Josiah Williams host this. So the whole reason they have Dark right now, AEW, is mainly to give indie guys work so they could pay indie guys, give a reason to pay indie guys to help them, bro. Do you think anybody that is not signed to a WWE contract will ever make it onto NXT Evolve? God no, they are only doing this because AEW does a similar thing, and whenever their fucking next hour of TV comes out, they're gonna look like they're copying it to the casual fans. They're gonna look like they're copying NXT, bro. That's the only reason they're doing this shit. And they're merging it with Evolve, bro. Like, listen, if I was them back fucking 2 years ago, I would have not made NXT UK the separate show the way they did it. I would have made second show with the good name of NXT Evolve. 2 NXT shows. Come on, bro. The UE probably wouldn't have been stale if there was a second actual show for them to go to, bro. But no, now they're gonna have an hour, just 1 hour like they did before. But this time, they're not gonna use that hour like NXT used to use that hour. They're gonna use this hour for probably garbage ass matches. And Josiah Williams is hosting. I used to love Josiah Williams, bro.
Yep.
He used to post some fucking top tier shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
That Kenny one, bro. That fucking. I was gonna say that Marty one, but that did not age well. Bro, so many of his were fucking amazing.
Matt Riddle.
And now, Matt Riddle. Look at the most recent one he posted.
Oh, bro, that Nia Jax one. Oh.
Sucked. No, didn't he post an actual one recently? We watched it, or we listened to it in the party.
Oh.
And it was like about someone. It wasn't about Cameron Grimes. I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was.
Cameron Grimes. It's his new theme song, I think. My God, is this motherfucker becoming insufferable, bro? Definition of a fucking shill. God. And now he's gonna be hosting this NXT Evolve. This show, it's gonna suck, bro. And the only reason they're doing that is to compete and make AEW look like shit, bro. Oh man, this shit sucks. It sucks, man.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
So NXT, well, technically WWE is gonna have what? Hold on, what, a fifth brand? If you're counting 205 Live a sixth brand.
This is probably also going to be them. This is probably also going to be them trying to sell NBC Universal on more reasons as to why them moving to Peacock is an even better deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But they're not gonna.
Yeah,
they're not gonna mention how their fucking product's gonna suck for everybody else.
Oh my God.
And let's forget about all the people that pay for your network, and let's completely focus on these 26 million people that probably fucking do not care a thing in the world about wrestling. Yet we're the ones that have to suffer through the shit.
Exactly. Makes no sense.
Yeah, man. Speaking of, obviously in this news, we got word that they are going to be using people that they've signed over the summer. So they took away everybody's bonuses, yet they got enough money to keep signing people. What's the problem?
Don't get that shit.
Take away everybody's bonuses for what? Like these people haven't worked through a pandemic for you. This negligent ass company. Anyway, okay, so a lot of people, 4 names in particular, have apparently signed with World Wrestling Entertainment, man. The first 2, we have Blake Christian and, oh my God, what's his, it's something Casanova.
Oh fuck, Christian Casanova, I think.
I think you're right. Let me just verify that. Jesus. This is bad. I thought I would remember that. I only wrote Casanova. It's gotta be somewhere around here. Oh, nope. I definitely just clicked on a picture of Bow Wow. I think you're right, though. Christian. Oh, there he is. Yes, Christian Casanova. Okay, so WWE signed Blake Christian and Christian Casanova. So I don't know if they're on a Christian kick. They just brought back Christian. They have Christian Casanova. They have Blake Christian. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is with the Christians, but WWE has signed Blake Christian and Christian Casanova. So I've heard the names before. I've never seen anything they did. So best of luck to them. That's all I'm going to say. Also, what I'm going to say is I don't see the appeal to this company, but I digress because there are worse names in here, so I'll just let these ones just lay in everybody's mind the same way it did mine. So, was there anything you had to say on these two?
Why? What ailed you with this, bro? Just look at fucking Keith Lee. Look at Matt Riddle. Look at what Adam Cole's gonna become. Look at half this roster. Why? I don't get it, man. I do not see the appeal in this company, man. Said it a million times. Say it again. Don't get it.
Yep. Always, bruh. Next up, alright, man. Taya Valkyrie, man. John Morrison's wife. I was gonna say husband. John Morrison's wife also signs with the WWE. As much as it hurts to see her sign with WWE, because AEW's women's division, like, I see why she signed with WWE from a talent perspective. But my thing is, how do these women expect the AEW women's division to get any better if nobody but these fucking Joshis go there?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I understand, especially for the women, why WWE may seem a little more appealing, because they literally have all the women's talent aside a couple. They have everybody at this point. So I could see why, especially if you want to challenge yourself to an extent. But what these people need to realize is you are not going to become much of anything in WWE as a woman, especially how WWE has it all shaped out. They like who they like. They like Becky. They love Charlotte. They, to a degree, like Bayley. Apparently they like Bianca, you know. So there's only, like, look at all the other women that are just nothing, bro. Mandy, fucking Liv, Ruby, Rhea. I mean, bro, like, a lot of these women, man, just are just there. You know what I mean? I'm so glad they didn't get Thunder Rosa. I'm so glad.
Thank God.
But to a degree, I get why she signed with WWE, because it's more appealing for. It looks more appealing. That who are you gonna go wrestle in AEW? Other than a Joshi, fucking Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa, Sheeta, and then what? Then what happens now? And you got to fight with the fucking the maid, Riho, the little schoolgirl, or Nyla Rose. Wow, how appealing! Can't wait to have that match. I mean, and again, gotta say this, bro. There's gotta be something wrong internally with this women's division, bro. Why are they not signing? Why are they not going after these women, bro? Nobody cares about Emi Sakura. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. No, who is interested in the right side of that women's bracket? The Japan that they hold in a fucking warehouse with the AEW banner? Who cares? Who cares about any of that side? But, like I said, man, it's got to be something internally wrong with this AEW Women's Division, because how in the world do these women expect to, or like, why don't you go there and try to build a division? NXT has so many women, like, you're just gonna get lost in the shuffle. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10. Because the AEW Women's Division, bro, like I said, how does anybody expect it to get better if it's just the same bunch of people that AEW just does not care about, and neither does anybody else. It's because they got no charisma, nobody's got any personality, which, I mean, shit, Britt Baker's not the best in the ring. She's not Adam Cole, but I mean, good God, at least she's got at least she's got some character behind her. At least she cut a halfway decent promo, you know. And she's great as a heel, and Thunder Rosa as well. Thunder Rosa as well. Great promo, great in the ring. I mean, she's got it all. You know what I mean? So that's why a lot of people like her. But Sheeta, nothing. There's nothing there. She's a Joshi. She's got no charisma. She's got it in the ring. I mean, that's not a problem for anybody, but there's nothing there at all when it comes to a character standpoint. And it's killing the division. And how does anybody expect it to get better if we're not making steps to make it better? And that is exactly why I believe there has to be something wrong with this AEW Women's Division, because
There's gotta be.
Why is nobody going there? I mean, if I'm looking at this from a talent perspective, sure, they have better and bigger names. Sure, WWE NXT has better and bigger names. Am I going to want to go there where I see half the roster, for one, unhappy, and for two, lost in the shuffle doing nothing? Or am I going to want to go build a division that, at least for the time being, is going to be centered around me and people like me and try to make it better? You know what I mean? And NXT would not be where it's at if KO and Finn and Sammy and Neville didn't take the chance to sign there. You know what I mean? They took a chance. They signed with a developmental brand that was holding 500 people and being watched by not really anybody at the time. And in the years of 2014 and 15, they were a huge step in growing that brand. And look at where it's at now. Look where it's at now, man. So how does anybody expect anything to get better? Also, you also have to look at this from an actual person's perspective, I guess, sort of say. And maybe she is winding down her career and just wants to be with her husband. Also got to look at that, too.
True.
But, yeah, man, but the... Bad by me, bro. Or bad decision, if you ask me, man. I mean, she's most likely going to get lost in the shuffle. The NXT Women's Division is stacked, unless they shoot her right to the main roster, which I honestly don't see. But bad choice, man. Bad choice. I'm sorry, man. What do you think?
Yeah, bro. First of all, her husband isn't telling her to run for her fucking life from this company. So this motherfucker thinks that this company is good for her. God, if he thinks this company is good for anybody, especially himself, this motherfucker's delusional. Alright, that was first of all. Second of all, as good as she might be, bro, where is she gonna fit in any of these divisions, bro? And SmackDowns, even if she is being shot up to the main roster, SmackDown's filled up with Bianca Belair, Sasha, Bayley, all of them. Raw is filled up. Charlotte's on that show. So, to this company, that's all that matters.
Charlotte Food.
Charlotte. Charlotte Food, that's all she'll be, is Charlotte Food, bruh. She's blonde, instant Charlotte Food. Like, come on, bro. And for NXT, I mean, of course, like, there's not many people to beat EO, but if it's not a Candice or a Dakota Kai, who the fuck is it gonna be, you know? I won't find it legit for a Taya Valkyrie to just go up and beat Io Shirai for that title, you know what I mean? It's gotta be someone like a Candice, bro, but, like, Where is she gonna fit in it? Is she British? I don't think she's British.
No, he's American.
Yeah. So, not gonna fit in the NXT UK brand either. Oh wait, we're gonna see her in NXT Evolve. I think they get their own titles too. NXT Evolve.
Yeah.
I hear. Which, my God, are those titles gonna be meaningless?
Yeah, right.
Like, bro, what do you expect to happen? And there's gotta be something with AEW's women's division, bro. There's gotta be. I think, I'm gonna take a wild fucking guess right here. Tony Khan, although he's a great person, and he's a great mind, he's not much of a talent scout, you know what I mean? He just wants
Who?
general people. Tony Khan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
So, if Brandy Rhodes is in charge of the women's division, who is she telling Tony Khan to sign? Because that's probably how it works for the women's division. So if you're not Brandy Rhodes' homie, she ain't telling Tony Khan to sign you. And that's probably the fucking problem, bro. I'm guessing that's what it is, and that is a fucking problem.
Also,
Because, mhm.
it makes me disappointed in Kenny too, because like you hear Brandy steps back once everybody starts shitting on the division. Which again, if the division was flourishing, she'd be front and center like Stephanie McMahon, saying, "Oh yeah, this is all me." But anyway, Kenny Omega, it makes me disappointed in him. Like, bro, you don't know who to sign. Like you don't know who's good and who's not. Ugh.
I know you love Japanese women, Kenny, but
Joshis.
there's other women in fucking wrestling than that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Sign a deal, bro. Sign a fucking,
Selena
I
Vega.
was just about to say, yeah, Selena Vega. I was about to say virtual, so, what the fuck is her name?
Deonna Purrazzo. That was their first fuck up. I don't know.
Like, bro, what do you expect, bro? There's gotta be something with that fucking division, man. But yeah, bro, she signed a WWE. She's gonna be an NXT Evolve, probably. Poor girl. Where are you gonna fit in this company, man? And shame on Morrison to say that she should go here, bro. How are you gonna do that to your wife, bro?
Yeah, right.
That's straight disrespectful. But yeah, bro. God, there's gotta be something with that AEW women's division. God.
Yeah, man. You know, whoever wins the Revolution, I genuinely believe this, bro. Shida's days as champ are done. Like,
Oh,
can you believe she almost held that belt for a year? Do you remember anything she's done with it? I certainly don't.
one. Nope.
Like, I honestly couldn't even tell you, and I'm dead ass serious. Like, out of all I know she beat Nyla Rose for the belt, but after that, I have, like, at all the pay-per-views, oh yeah, and then she had Thunder Rosa at All Out. Other than that, bro, everybody says that, and it's so true. The NWA Women's Championship is more prestigious than the AEW Women's Championship on AEW television. Whoever wins that Eliminator tournament, which I think everybody knows is it's between two people. It's between Thunder Rosa and it's between Britt Baker. I mean, bruh, they ain't having Aja Kong win the tournament because she's just as bad. You might as well keep the championship on Cheetah if you're going to do that, because it's not like it's going to be any different if you give it to one of them. It's really not. But anyway, it needs to go to somebody who can talk, somebody who can connect, which the only two that can do that are Thunder Rose, that have a legit name. Anna Jay and Tay Conti are great, but the only two that have a legit name in this division are Rosa and Baker. And honestly, exactly. I'm going to slip this in here because I think it needs to be done. Britt Baker seems like the perfect character to introduce a new title belt, because that belt needs to go. Literally. That belt needs to go. I don't really see Thunder Rosa as that kind of character to like get rid of the old belt and get one that just looks cooler. I definitely see Britt Baker being like that kind of character to introduce a new belt. So that belt needs to go. But anyway, what I'm getting at is after that happens, we need to see Deonna Purrazzo, the Impact Women's Champion, on this show, and I know they got Killer Kelly, I know they got Jordan Grace, which her contract should be coming up. We got to start getting this moving, bro, because this women's division sucks ass, bro, and it needs to be fixed. Yeah, like, I'm telling you, as soon as that belt is off Sheeta, we need to start seeing some of these Impact women on AEW TV, because this is ridiculous at this point. 100%, bro, but yeah, was that all you had on that one?
Yeah, bro. My God.
All right, man. And lastly, for the WWE signings, we got another one, and I mentioned to you guys just a little bit ago that this guy debuted at Takeover, man. Eli Drake. Eli Drake is now with the company, and he is going under the name. Try not to get flashback from Like Mike, because I totally did. This guy's fucking name is L.A. Knight. What? They named this guy after Bow Wow's basketball team. In Like Mike, the LA Knights. That's who he played for. Yes, Bow Wow. The same guy that's wants to be a wrestler for some absurd reason.
Yeah.
The same guy that claims he wants to be a wrestler, but clearly does not watch the product. Yes, that Bow Wow. Bro. I mean, I knew of Eli Drake. I never watched him before. I knew his name. But from the very start, that first promo he had, and then the one he cut on NXT, I don't like him. Bruh. If I wanted to listen to one of this guy's promos, I could just go watch old Rock promos. This guy sounds like such a bootleg Rock. It is so annoying. And apparently this guy's not all that in the ring. So JD said this, and it's the perfect comparison. This is going to be EC3 in NXT all over again.
Oh, God, but not good.
People like this just aren't made for NXT. They're just not.
No, they're just not.
And from what we've seen from this guy already, I don't like him. I don't like him, bruh. And then the name, too. Eek. L.A. Knight. Okay.
L.A. Knight. Superhero.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, best of luck to the guy, but I don't like him, man. I don't like him. What do you think about this signing, man?
Yeah, bro. Not it, bro. If he could barely wrestle, bro, why is he? Just put him on the main roster at this point.
Yeah, right.
Just put the idiot with fucking Elias at this fucking point, because that's basically what it'll be. At least EC3 had an amazing theme song.
Oh, man.
At least he had that, bro. What does this guy have? Nothing. His promo is garbage, bro. This motherfucker sounds like he sounds like someone, like a fucking middle schooler playing as The Rock on Halloween. That's what he sounds like, bro. He sounds like if I fucking when I had my universe mode, had to do promos for The Rock. If I ever had to do that, that is how I would sound. L.A. Knight. Dumbass name, bro. And if he can't wrestle, why is he in NXT, bro? What is the point of him being there? He's not going to catch a rating. He's not going to move any needles. He's not interesting at all. Why is he there, bro? There is no reason for this guy to be here, bro. Just put him in NXT Evolve at this fucking point, man. Because if this guy ain't much in the ring, then I don't want him at all, bro. Because we have that in The Miz, and that's already insufferable enough, man. So, not much to say for me, but just, I don't like the guy, and I just don't care for the signing at all. If I was, usually, for me with signings, it's the other way around. I think the person shouldn't sign to this company, but in this case, I don't think this company should have signed Eli Drake. I don't see the appeal.
And besides, what? Can somebody tell me what this guy is gonna do for NXT? He
Exactly.
cut a traditional heel promo. This guy sounded like a dumbed down version of Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode was great. This
Literally.
guy sounded like the fucking Dollar Tree version of Bobby Roode, talking about people are already saying LA Knight is the greatest NXT superstar of all time. What? How is anybody to believe that? I mean, bro, you cut a promo. This is your first promo package with the company. You've done nothing in the ring, yet who the fuck is saying you're the greatest NXT superstar of all time? That's reserved for Tommaso Ciampa, buddy. I'm sorry. You gotta hit the road with that one. I hate when they say traditional
Hate
heel
that.
shit like that. Like, that doesn't make you
Yeah.
sound like a prick. That makes you sound like a fucking idiot. You're
Literally.
the greatest
Don't.
NXT superstar of all time. Okay, how? What
How?
have you done?
Exactly.
You
What
cut
have
this
you
as your
done?
first promo video. Second promo. Come on,
Hate
man.
that shit.
Don't make any sense. Uh Oh, okay. Moving on here. Oh God. So we're sitting here, man. We're talking about all these people. We're talking about all these people signing with WWE, but we have one in particular who it seems like he is done with WWE, man, and that man is none other than Carlito. He was on a 3-week trial, and it does not look like the company is bringing him back, and it kind of just, it's not something that was really talked about. I guess he kind of just faded away, and they just didn't have nothing for him, which is good because listen, I'm glad WWE did that, because if you have nothing to do with the guy, don't keep him. And listen, does that mean there is nothing for the guy? No, but we all know how WWE is. If they have nothing for the guy, would you rather have him go away so we can all say, man, I miss Carlito. I can't wait to see Carlito again. Or would you rather have WWE sign him for no fucking reason, and with no reason behind it, and this guy will be teaming with Jeff Hardy midway through the summer, and then by the end of this year, we're all saying, oh, God, could we please have fucking Carlito off of my screen? But would I would like to see him come back? Yes, the guy looked
Yeah.
fantastic. I would have loved to have Carlito back. But you gotta think on how WWE booked people, and that is the shittiest way possible. We will not see Carlito as we did in 2006 when he's spitting apples in people's faces. Um,
Yeah.
Fantastic, bro. WWE clearly envisioned Carlito in a fucking tag team with Jeff Hardy. Bruh. I
Literally.
mean, listen, man, if they had nothing for him, I'm glad they did not friggin' sign him, which, knowing WWE, they don't have anything for anybody. So, odds are we would have friggin' got sick of Carlito by the end of the year, because WWE would have booked this guy into catering, and we would have never heard from him again, and he would be on the same level as Primo and Epico. So that's how his WWE career would have panned out. But with the right booking staff, would I like to see Carlito back? Absolutely. He looked fantastic. He performed great. I would have liked to see, more of his promo skill. I would have liked if they would have let him, use that more, but it's just what they had for him, man. So, looks like he's done with WWE, man, and it's a shame, but
Mm-hmm.
WWE, what were they going to do with him realistically? But like I said, it would have
Exactly.
been great to see him back, but not everything's meant to be, man. But what do you think about this, man?
Yeah, man. I mean, it sucks, and I mean, MVP's fucking work all went to waste.
I know,
All
right?
went all through that trouble to give this motherfucker a 3-week trial, and they're done with him. So that sucks, man. But I mean, in a way, it's better than having nothing for him and just throwing him in random shit, bro. I mean, it's better than that. But Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Just, he's Carlito. And look at the guy, man. He looks great. So, I think you could have found something for the guy to
Right.
do on the side, man. But overall, it sucks, but we'll live, bro. But Carlito says he is open to other things, bro. So seeing him in an AEW would be
Bro,
like
him and the
a
clones?
one-off. Bro, that would be dope, bro. That would be dope, bro. Him in LAX maybe. There could be some cool shit, bro. There can be some cool shit there, man. But I kind of feel bad for the guy, but I mean, it's nothing big, but it just sucks. You know what I mean, man? But I hope the best. I hope a company picks him up, and I hope he gets to go do something great, man.
Yeah, speaking of LAX, JD said this, and I thought it would be pretty cool. Since they're working with Impact again, I would really like to see them go back to the LAX name once they're out of the inner circle. I mean, Proud and Powerful has kind of grown on me. It's taking until just now, but LAX was way cooler. Way cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Way better.
I guess Proud and Powerful, I just kind of started to get used to it just because that's just how it is. Yeah, so.
Bro, someone said this, and it would be so true. Bro, them managed by
And Vega? Yeah.
Bro, come on. Throw Andrade in there? Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, bro. That would be fire, man. That would. Speaking of AEW, man, they got, and actually we were just talking about the Forbidden Door. Yeah, man, we're still alive. Damn, I didn't even realize you were in the chat. What's going on, Dom? What's going on, man? Yep, we're still here. Long episode today, man. We got a lot to go over. But anyway, we were just talking about the Forbidden Door, obviously, and Kazuchika Okada looks to be involved in this New Japan deal, bro, and that is fantastic. I expect to keep reporting on shit like this because there are so many people in New Japan that are just destined to show up on Dynamite. Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, God, Guerrillas of Destiny. Hearing that in AEW, bro, their theme song is gonna go crazy. Bro, the Switchblade's theme song, shit's gonna be fire, bro. Obviously, we got Kenta. But Okada looks to be involved with this deal. Also, Naito. Can't wait to see him, bro. Oh, God, I always forget his name. Oh, my... dude, his name's on the tip of my tongue. Naito and Tanahashi. Hiroshi Tanahashi, bro. Can't wait to see those guys. I always forget his name. Especially when I'm saying it next to Naito. I don't know, it just confuses my mind. But yeah, all those guys, I cannot wait to see all of them. Obviously, Naito has the history with Jericho, and Okada has a huge history with Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi, bro. Sheesh. Man.
Yeah, bro. That could be really good.
I'm still waiting on EC3, bro. This is getting out of hand. He could debut in that ladder match. I would not be opposed to that, bro. That
would be awesome.
EC3 and Darby, the Battle of the Vignettes. That'd be pretty sick, bro. That'd be pretty sick. Anyway, on to the news. So, during the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer noted that Kazuchika Okada will be involved in one of New Japan's new partnerships. Meltzer did not confirm where Okada will be heading. This is what Meltzer said, and I quote, "Everyone's in business now. It's all open, and Okada's coming at some point, somewhere. I don't know where, but I know he's coming." Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think he's going to AEW, bro. He's got to be going to Impact. That's the way bigger place for Okada to go. He's got to go to Impact, bro. That's where true stars are made. Down there where Tyrus made his name. The big Brodus Clay. Bro, I've seen a lot of people saying Okada is going to come to Impact because David Finlay and his tag team partner, I can't think of his name right now, are confirmed for that show, and they did show up on that show last Tuesday. Bro, Okada's not going to Impact. Oh, if Okada's coming to the States, we will see this motherfucker on Dynamite, and it is going to be fantastic. If anybody thinks that Okada is coming to the States to work Impact tapings, please go somewhere, bruh. Where is your head at, man? Didn't news come out that ROH might possibly be involved with this too?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what EC3's contract situation's looking like over there, but also the Briscoes, Jay Lethal. Oh God, jeez, who is on that roster now? Bully Ray. Oh boy. Yeah, but there's a handful of names that are over there that are like, okay. Flip's still over there, and Brody. Yeah, Brody King, bro. And so you got those guys. What's left of Villain Enterprises? I don't know if they're even called that anymore. I don't even know if they're still a faction anymore. Maybe, but obviously Brody. You have Brody, Brody King, Flip Gordon, the Briscoes, EC3, Jay Lethal, maybe Jeff Cobb. Oh wait, no, he's with New Japan. So either way, there's a lot of things they could do here, but nonetheless, bro, yeah, 100%, bro. If Okada's coming to the States, he's not going to Nashville to do Impact tapings. Come on, people. This guy is going to come face to face with Kenny Omega at some point, and Jesus Christ, that is going to be crazy, man. And I can't wait for it. I can't wait to see what he brings. I can't wait to see how he acts on an American style show and how he does. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm not the hugest fan of Okada, but I'm excited to see what he could do. And I'm excited to see New Japan give us one of their biggest names, and I'm really excited to see how he works on an American show, because New Japan is way different from American shows. New Japan is mainly all wrestling. The bit of promo time they get is in backstage interviews, as to where American shows are just produced a lot differently. Wrestling shows more so, but yeah, bro, but yeah, dude. Aside from Okada, though, man, I can't wait to see who else they're bringing over, man. But yeah, I'm stoked. Yeah, I'm stoked, man. What do you think about this,
bro? Yeah, bro, it's really exciting for so many people. Like fucking, I'm not a big Okada guy, but it'll be cool to see him and a Pac, him and you know what I mean, him and a Hangman could have some good matches, man. But bro, like Ibushi, bro, that's who I really want, bro.
Him and Kenny?
All of them. Him and Kenny talking, bro. That's all I want, bro. Just talking, not a match. They're just talking. That's all I want.
Him and Kenny just talking, man.
Just talking. Like they don't do that in real life. Like, come on, bro. But yeah,
just watching them talk.
Bro, I'm dead. But yeah, bro. That would be, there's so many fucking the whole Bullet Club invasion, that's gotta be coming soon, bro. I think it's just the first guy they sent. So, hey man, there's gonna be a lot more coming, and it's gonna be awesome, bro. It's gonna be really cool to see, bro. And I can't wait for other guys to start coming in, man. I really can't. It's gonna be awesome, bro. It's gonna be really cool, man. Besides Bushi, bro, Tamatanga, fucking, Jay White, obviously, but there's so many people that could come to this company, man, and, you know, they have to just stop at Impact, bro. It's Impact, how can you not? I mean, Impact's, like, the best company out there, man, so...
Holy God, yeah.
Impact, man. Like, bro, how do you not stop an Impact, man?
It's bigger, they say being at Impact means more to the talent than being at WrestleMania, bro.
Oh yeah, man, those 200,000 viewers that they rarely get. Man, is that crazy, bruh?
Isn't it?
But yeah, bro. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just agreeing with you.
Oh yeah, bro, fucking Impact, man. But yeah, bro, Okada and many others are coming to AEW, bro, and it's fucking awesome, bro. I can't wait to see this invasion start to kick off, man. Can't wait.
Yeah, man. And as for the final piece of news, and I cannot find it.
Bro,
Oh, freaking Sammy. God, I can't find it. I freaking had the article saved on my phone. Maybe if Sammy wasn't always getting himself into heat, I would be able to find it.
yeah, bro.
Well, nonetheless, I did write down a couple bullet points, but okay, so Sammy Guevara, man. Sammy Guevara, so pretty much what happened with him is, I did not take a picture of it, but I have it in my notebook right here. Okay, alright, yeah, I have some bullet points. Okay, so Sammy Guevara, obviously 2 weeks ago, said that he was done with the Inner Circle, and he walked out, and he said he needed a break from this place. And he was supposedly gonna go work Impact, and he flew to Nashville. Apparently he showed up really late, and he expressed concern to the Impact staff on working a particular storyline that he was supposed to work with, a storyline with revolving around Rosemary and her group. And he was supposed to, I don't know if he's supposed to win or just challenge for the X Division title, and he was uncertain about the storyline, which Sammy Guevara working with Rosemary.
Really? Oh God. I mean,
That.
I love Rosemary, but
Oh,
that's not it.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, Rosemary's great, but working with Sammy, okay. Well,
Just doesn't fit.
Sammy Guevara expressed concern to the Impact staff, and he expressed that he didn't want to do the storyline, which at first, when the news came out that Sammy Guevara could have tarnished the relationship between Impact and AEW, I was like, damn, why would he do that? But as this story started to unravel, I will say you gotta give props to Sammy for standing up for himself, because most people in this business would just say okay, and just do what they're told. But I mean that's awesome. That's awesome that he has it in him to do that. That we need more people like that, as a matter of fact, in this business. And so then he would be contacted by Chris Jericho, who would tell him to fly back home, which then Jericho would speak to Don Callis about banning Sammy Guevara from Impact Studios forever. I don't get that at all.
Yeah.
Because and that's coming from Jericho, somebody who used to yell on the phone with Vince McMahon and hang up on him. You're gonna ban Sammy Guevara for not wanting to do something that he didn't feel right, which a story with Rosemary, I'll tell you right now, I'm pretty sure that wasn't gonna make any fucking bit of sense. Now, I understand him going to Impact for 4 weeks, freaking climbing up the ranks and maybe winning the X Division title and bringing that back to AEW. I'd be down for that. You know what I mean? Just kind of trying to build himself back up in a singles role. You know what I mean? And then he comes back to AEW to confront the Inner Circle, or the Inner Circle confront him, or whatever. But putting him in a storyline with Rosemary, I mean, that just doesn't that's not Sammy. I'll tell you that right now. And it was said that Sammy Guevara had a lot of heat with AEW. That's the other part I don't understand. Who, why necessarily? Who, Sammy Guevara's or Sammy Guevara's employers aren't necessarily to tell him what he can and can't do in another company. I mean, if he doesn't feel comfortable doing something, he's not in AEW. I mean, sure, you guys have a working agreement, but that does
not obligated to do your bullshit.
Exactly. So there was a lot of rumors that he had heat. He was even poking fun at it himself, and then all the heat ended up getting debunked, and then it came out that AEW and Impact relationship had no love lost, and it was, which I'm glad they were able to go about it like that. But I mean, that little bit in there about Jericho trying to get him banned from Impact Studios, I think that is a little ridiculous, considering that that's coming from one of the guys who is one of the main rebels of WWE from his time there, and recalls stories of yelling at Vince McMahon and hanging the phone up on him because he expressed displeasure wanting to do a storyline or a certain thing that you wanted him to do, yet you want to get Sammy Guevara banned from Impact because he didn't want to do something. To me, that's bullshit. I feel so bad for Sammy. Like, some things are 100% his fault, but other things this guy does, man, like the stuff with the stuff with him, like, oh my god, this guy gets so much freaking heat, man. This guy gets so much heat. But I mean, like I said, when this first came out and all of this wasn't unraveled, I would be lying to say that I wasn't like, what the fuck, Sammy? Like, why would you fuck that up? But as this started to come out and everything started to come into fruition on what actually happened, you honestly can't blame the guy. And like I said, we need more people like that in this business who are willing to say no when they think something sucks. And like I said, Sammy, Guevara, and Rosemary, no.
Not it.
Yeah. But what do you think about this, man?
Literally, bro. Why? What was their thinking? Like, bro, Sammy in Impact could have been great. He could have done some cool ass shit. But they want to put him with Rosemary? Like, listen, Rosemary's awesome. She's fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Her and Sammy just doesn't fit, bro. It's like putting fucking Bray with Charlotte. It's just not gonna work, you know what I mean? It just doesn't fit.
Random ass pairing.
Exactly. It's a random ass pairing that doesn't fit.
It makes so much sense.
Oh man, yeah. Like, I would say no to that shit too. Because that just, bro, the whole storyline is Guevara, well, on the surface, is Guevara pissed at the Inner Circle and leaving AEW to get back at them. So leaving Inner Circle and getting back at them to prove them wrong means going and hanging out with Rosemary? Like, that just don't make sense, bro. Like, maybe winning one of their mid-card titles. But, like, it's just not that, bro. And Don Callis wanting to go out and ban him from Impact forever. Like, dude, calm down. You're great on AEW TV. Don't make me not like you, bro. Like, come on, man. What kind of immature shit is that? He didn't want to do the not fitting storyline you pitched for him. Oh well. Just say, oh well, that was a dud, and leave it at that, bro. Don Callis would probably be okay if one of his guys went to AEW. AEW wanted to do something that didn't fit, and that dude dipped out. Don Callis would be okay with that. But he's not okay with this. It's like, dude, calm it down. Just take it a couple steps back, bro. Like, I understand if you said some disrespectful shit, but I don't think Sammy did. And Sammy's out here joking, fucking laying in the snow saying, I guess I have heat, so I have to cool off. Like a fucking asshole, which is perfect. Love that. Like, bro, just get over it, bro. It ain't that important, bro. He didn't want to do one not fitting storyline for Impact. He's not disrespecting Impact or none of that, bro. It's just how it is. Like, I don't know, man, but yeah, bro. Like him and Impact could be great. He could be doing like great like shit to prove himself in Impact and prove itself to Jericho. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But it's like Rosemary ain't it, bro, and Don Callis has to realize that, bro. Don Callis is the one that fucked up in this situation, bro, reacting like that. But yeah, bro, like they could have done so much cool shit with him in Impact, bro. But now they're gonna have to probably rework the storyline where Sammy comes back or something, or he does something else in Impact. That would be nice, but maybe he goes to New Japan. I think that would be cool, man. I mean, if if Guevara really wanted to spite Chris Jericho, he'd go to WWE. But you know he's not. So, but oh, bro, off topic. Speaking of Jericho, did you catch that Jericho reference tonight? With fucking Daniel Bryan and Cesaro.
No, what'd they say?
They were talking to KO and they're like, oh, I wonder when we're gonna catch a stunner behind our backs and shit. And they were like, yeah, it happened. You did it to Sammy like 4 times. And then there was that one guy. I can't remember his name. He's on a list somewhere. And they did the motion. I was like, bruh, they can't even say Chris Jericho, bruh. Come on. Like, bro, he existed. Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say. Meanwhile, the Acclaimed are dropping John Cena. Yeah.
Yeah, like, bro, acknowledge the outside world. Come on, guys. Hated that man. But yeah, back to Guevara, bro. I hope he goes back to Impact and does something else, man. But Don Callis, bro, he needs to take it a couple back, bro. That was doing too much. But yeah, bro. I mean, more quote unquote heat from Guevara, bro. But at this point, Guevara heat is turning to Leo Rush heat. They just hate the guy for no goddamn reason. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's just one of those situations, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely agree with you on that one. And that is going to wrap it up for the news, man. And now on to the Elimination Chamber 2021 predictions, man. And to start it off, we're going to talk about 2 matches that I have no idea if they're still happening. Well, one I know for sure is not. Asuka versus Lacey Evans, and I wrote it with a question mark. I am going to predict Asuka, obviously, because Lacey Evans' husband seems to be the biggest wrestling fan on the planet and decided that he was going to take her out of a shitty storyline himself. So he did just that and got her pregnant. And now she can't wrestle. But, so the reason that I have this on here is because WWE is still promoting it. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna predict Lacey Evans. I think she is going to go out there with a little baby the size of probably a grape in her stomach and go out there and absolutely just kill it, and probably do a couple Spaceman planchas, maybe a couple ass cutters,
Couple black arrows.
yeah, and she will be right on her road to WrestleMania, man. So yeah, Asuka's gonna pick up the victory here. If this match even happens, clearly it's not, but I don't know why WWE hasn't came out and said, hey, this match is off, but it's okay because we'll wait till the pre-show to announce that. Next match, I don't know if it's still happening. Bobby Lashley versus Matt Riddle. Oh, shit. My bad. Who do you got for that? That unpredictable match.
Oh, yeah, bro. Bro, if it's not Asuka, this company is fucking... Because didn't they say that they want to keep Lacey Evans wrestling? Or just keep her...
No, I was just fucking around. They just want to keep her on TV.
Oh, okay, thank fuck, man. But, yeah, bro, obviously... Fucking Lacey Evans, bro. No, obviously Asuka.
Really?
Yeah, man, that's what I think. Going with the underdog.
It's a weak prediction, bro. It's got to be Lacey. Anyway, let me look on their Instagram really quick, and no. Yes, this match is still on, according to WWE. And, yeah, the only new match we got for tonight is obviously the women's tag match. But next up, I don't know if this match is still happening. Bobby Lashley versus Matt Riddle versus Keith Lee. That's the part that I don't know if that's still happening because his status for the Elimination Chamber is up in the air. And did anybody ever give a reason why?
I don't think so. Not that I remember.
I don't know if they just forgot about him. I don't know if he got COVID again. I don't know if he came into contact with somebody. I don't know what happened with this guy, but I honestly thought this was going to be the time they took the belt off Lashley because it was a triple threat, and they've been protecting the shit out of him. If it's just a regular one-on-one, I'm going to predict Riddle because how do you have this guy lose again? And, how do you have him lose again and then somehow get another championship match? I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. But if Keith Lee is in this match, I still think it'll go to Riddle. I don't know. If it's one-on-one, I think it'll go to Riddle. But if it's still a triple threat, no. Well, even if it is a one-on-one, they've been protecting the hell out of Bobby Lashley. So, you know what? If it's a one-on-one and Lee's not able to make it for whatever reason, I think it'll be another fuck finish. But if Lee's there, man, I don't know. I'm gonna, dude. I could see Lee, but I could also see Bobby Lashley, and I honestly think either way, Matt Riddle's gonna have to eat the pin. But just because WrestleMania season's right around the corner, no. If it's a triple threat, I'm gonna give it to Bobby Lashley, and I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna try to book this better than they can, that this will be the first tide of the turn to Keith Lee joining the Hurt Business. But don't get your hopes up, because I think that makes too much sense for WWE Creative. So that's my prediction. What do you got?
Yeah, bro. I mean, as much as they love Riddle, I mean, I don't know. They've really been protecting Bobby Lashley, bro. I think they're building him up for something. But at the same time, they want to break up the Hurt Business for whatever reason. And to them, the only best way to do that is to have someone cost him the title, man. So it's a very random ass fucking decision on Sunday night, man. But I'm gonna predict that Bobby Lashley keeps this title, no matter if it's a fuck finish or whatever, or he pins someone. I think he's gonna keep the title, but if he doesn't, it's gonna be a fuck finish by one of his faction mates, bruh. But yeah, bro, they've been really protecting this guy the last couple months, and all for them to just throw it away, which I mean, it makes sense for them because they're not new to that. But look at Bray Wyatt. But yeah, bro, they're not new to just throwing all that shit away, but they really like Bobby Lashley, so I don't see them, but I also do, man. But I'm gonna predict he keeps it, bro. But if he doesn't, it's gonna be because of Cedric Alexander and his stupidity, bro. Sadly. I hate what they're doing with Cedric. I love that he's in the Hurt Business, but I hate what they're doing with him in there.
They're gonna, like, I don't, like, I wouldn't mind it if they were kind of just trying to shape him into they're trying to portray him as a rookie, which I already hate that, but
I hate that.
Like, bro, like the guy's the guy's been wrestling for probably like over 10 years, maybe 10 years, who knows? You know what I mean? He's not a rookie. Don't portray him as a rookie, but just because he's the new member of the Hurt Business, I would not mind if they like were like just trying to like shape him in, but I don't like how he's being used to be made an example out of.
Literally, I hate that.
But nonetheless. Oh yeah. So, who did you predict?
Bobby Lashley.
Okay, cool. Next up, bro, did you see that spear that Roman hit at the end of the show? I forgot to mention that.
I think I peeked a clip of it.
That shit looked dope, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Roman, man. Good God.
He's been great.
Who'd have thought, man? Swear to God, bro.
Swear.
Um.
Thought he'd been great.
Oh, yeah. Before we get on to the chamber. Now next up we have this women's tag team championship match that is between Shania and Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. When it? Oh, this is Sunday. Oh, damn! And then they defend the titles again on Wednesday. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. So obviously, they're building that up in NXT as Nia and Shayna versus Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, which is really cool because Shayna and Dakota Kai have that history. So that's really, really cool. But and then Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, who is honestly, truly WWE's next big woman, I guess, powerful, like China type. And then there's who WWE thinks it is Nia Jax, which hell no, is never can resemble China. I would definitely say if it's anybody, it's Raquel Gonzalez, as to where like that real powerful chick comes in. But so you kind of have that dynamic. But anyway, Shayna and Dakota Kai, awesome. Obviously their history.
Oh, bro, that storytelling's great right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but so obviously they're going to be defending the belts there, and they're building that up. So obviously, it's going to be Shayna and Nia, and this is obviously going to lead to Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair feuding at WrestleMania for the SmackDown Women's Championship, man. So that's what I think's going to happen, man. And I'm giving my prediction to Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. What do you got, man?
Yeah, bro. Same, bro. It just fits with the team they're going up against in NXT, man. Just fits more for it to be Shania, whatever the fuck you call them. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax, bro. I want those titles off them, but I want them off by Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. But
Who did you use to always mess up their name? Oh, Mufasa. Mufasa Ali.
It's always called Mufasa, bro.
And Maurice. Maurice.
Hey, I was right with Mike Seidel, though. I didn't know it at the time, but I predicted the existence of Mike Seidel. I was a visionary, bro.
Definitely, bro. It's not like he's been on the earth for probably like 35 years.
He's probably like fucking 32. I had no idea he existed, bro. But, yeah, bro. Yeah, it's definitely gotta go to Shayna Baszler or Nia Jax, even though I can't stand Nia Jax. We all know the match that's gonna happen in NXT, bro. So, I think it's an obvious win for that team.
Yeah, man. And next up, we have Drew McIntyre defending his WWE Championship in the Elimination Chamber match against none other than Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston, and Sheamus. So, and you know what? I honestly changed my prediction in the beginning of this show for this match. And I want to be honest, man. Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. Everybody thinks that's what's going to happen at WrestleMania. And WWE, this was supposed to be on this show, apparently, which we know it wasn't, but they're using that as an excuse. Because they needed something bigger. WWE basically told us here that they don't have faith in Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. I honestly think I'm going to go ahead and predict Randy Orton. I think he's going to take the WWE Championship, and I think whether it's right after the match or whether it's the next night on Raw, I don't know, the Fiend is going to come for his title back, bruh. He is going to reclaim what Orton took for him at WrestleMania 4 years ago. Jesus Christ. 4 years ago, man. And yeah, that's my prediction. And yeah, I was honestly, no bullshit, gonna predict Drew McIntyre, but then I said that I said that exact scenario earlier in the show. So fuck it. I'm gonna predict that. I'm gonna predict Randy Orton walking out as the new WWE champion, and I think maybe Sheamus gets eliminated by Drew early in the match, and Sheamus would then later come and cost Drew the championship, and then it leads to Orton and Bray for the WWE championship, because what sounds more like a WrestleMania match? Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus or Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt? Both of them got a lot of story there, but I think the story that is more intriguing to tell is obviously by the best storyteller WWE has, and that is Bray Wyatt. So I'm going to go ahead and say Randy Orton, man, and I'm going to give Bray the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania, man. But who do you got for this one?
Yeah, bro, as much as I would love for that to happen, I don't think Vince wants that to happen. I know most of the fans don't want that to happen because they turned on Bray. So, it's like,
Yeah.
as much as I want that to happen, I'm still gonna go with Drew McIntyre, man. I think Sheamus is gonna get fucked somewhere in this match, and then McIntyre's gonna win. I think it's as simple as that, bro. And I think Randy Orton's gonna get fucked over by The Fiend, by Bray Wyatt in this match, and that'll be his downfall for this match. And I mean, who they replaced? Oh yeah, they replaced it with Kofi, The Miz. Okay, he's in that match too. I just remembered. Goddamn. Yeah, man. So
The fucking Miz.
fucking Miz. Love it, bro. I can't fucking stand The Miz. Hate that motherfucker. But yeah, bro. I'm gonna go with Drew, bro. I'm gonna go with Drew. I think what I said is gonna happen. As much as I would love for that to happen,
Yeah.
I sadly don't think it will, bro. And I'm gonna go with Drew McIntyre, bro.
Yeah, I get you, man. I get you. 100%. People love to turn on Bray. People fucking turned on Randy many years ago, so I get what you're saying, but
Starting off with Randy.
yeah, man, but I mean, shit, even now they're starting to turn on Drew, so who knows, man. Well, with Drew, I'd say it's 50-50. There's a bunch of people that think he's stale, and there's a bunch of people that love him. So, and then there's that little bit that's in between.
Exactly.
How would you feel if Sheamus won the Chamber and Drew McIntyre chased him at Mania? I don't see that happening at all, but what would you think about that?
Not the biggest. As much as I would like to see Sheamus get one last run with it.
Yeah.
I mean, they already fucking stopped fucking McIntyre's run with Orton. So I don't think they should be able. They should do that again, bro.
Yeah.
That would just really fuck up Drew.
Yeah, I agree. Just keep flipping and flopping it back and forth on him. Yeah, on and off him. So yeah, I feel you. Yeah. Next up, man. Well, not really the main event, but kind of. Because the actual main event is going to be short as shit. Jey Uso versus Kevin Owens versus Cesaro versus Baron Corbin versus Sami Zayn versus Daniel Bryan in an Elimination Chamber match where the winner of the match directly afterwards gets a shot at Roman Reigns. Yeah. You heard that correctly, man. Directly after the match, they get a shot at Roman Reigns, so
stupid. Obviously gonna lose whoever it is.
Exactly, yeah. The person is not winning at all, and apparently Edge is gonna let everybody know. And if this is the main event, I mean, if this is the first match on, it'll look a lot less predictable, but if Edge is gonna let everybody know, and we don't hear by him, and the main event comes on, it's more than obvious, you know. So maybe we can see Roman. Well, Roman does have this thing with to go on first, which is awesome of him. I think that's made him just as better, you know. He went on first. He's been having this thing with going on first, and I really dig it. He is a great opener. Yeah. He's a fantastic opener. But it also goes to show how much the rest of the show sucks. But yeah, honestly, if I'm being honest, I honestly think that they are going to give this to Kevin Owens again. And I think he's just going to get beat right after again. I don't know why I feel that they're going to do that. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I just have the thought in my mind. I really feel like they're going to do that. Just have him lose again. And I mean, in a great effort, of course. But yeah, I think they're going to have him lose again. Other people I could see winning, definitely. Cesaro and Daniel Bryan, obviously, are the other two. But for some reason, I think they're going to give the Chamber win to Kevin Owens again. I would be really shocked if they gave it to Cesaro to try to get this motherfucker to stay. And we will also get to see the next saga on if Daniel Bryan is going to leave or not. Because the more bullshit they put this guy through, the more I start to believe. Sammy as well. We got 3 guys in this chamber that have contracts coming up. So, yeah, but honestly, if they're scared Cesaro isn't going to resign, which he looks the least likely to leave. It looks like he's actually going to stay. So maybe they'll give it to him, maybe not. Daniel Bryan and Sami Zayn, which are the other two, where their contracts aren't really coming up that soon, so we'll kind of have to wait to see till the summer as to how they start really treating them then. Which Sammy, they're making him out to be nothing, so it's gonna be interesting, man. It's really gonna be interesting, but yeah, I don't know why I think this, but I think Kevin Owens is gonna win, and then I think he is going to get beat right after by Roman Reigns, and then I think after that, Edge is going to challenge Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but yeah, I think one thing you could do to make this a lot less predictable is at the end of the night have both of the champions come out to the ring, because if Edge, if he comes out in the beginning of the show, then the other champion is safe, and if not, then I don't know. I don't know how you can move around this, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just a thought. Maybe have both the champs come down to the ring at the end of the show or something, or have them challenge them after the match. I don't know. But regardless, I don't think we need to do any of that, because I think he's just going to challenge Roman right after his match, and I think I think KO is going to win, and then I think KO is going to get beat by Roman in a quick few minutes right after the Chamber. So yeah, that's my prediction for the Elimination Chamber, man, 2021. Who do you got for the main event?
As much as I would love for it to be Daniel Bryan, because tonight they jokingly, because we know it's not going to happen, teased Edge and Daniel Bryan as a match, which is never going to happen, sadly. Even though they teased it, I do not think Daniel Bryan is going to win this match, bro. Damn. Like, I don't think there is an answer besides KO. Sammy, they treat like a fucking jobber. Cesaro's, they go, it's Cesaro. Him in singles for them is non-existent. Who else is in this fucking match? Who else is in this fucking chamber match?
Sami Zayn, King Corbin, Jey Uso.
God.
I think those are the other 3 you were missing. Yeah, KO,
Yeah.
Cesaro, Bryan, Sammy, Corbin, and Jey.
And they're clearly like basically done with that. Fucking Jey Uso is not. It's like kind of rebellion type thing.
Right.
They're done with that. And fucking Corbin, that is a disgrace. But to even have the idea of Roman and Corbin together against each other again, I remember that fucking feud, man. That garbage ass feud they had.
Which one?
That. The Roman and Corbin feud.
Oh my god, the 7-month-long extravaganza. Fuck.
I never want to think about that again, man. And this match is making me. But literally the only option to win this, besides maybe, but we all know it's not going to happen, Daniel Bryan, is KO. KO is the only logical one to win this match and go on to lose yet again to Roman Reigns. Like, listen, first 2 times made KO look great, and I'm sure the match itself on Sunday will probably be great, but you just can't keep doing this, man. You gotta make KO look good at certain points. I mean, he does look good when he's getting fucking beat by Roman Reigns, but when you're only getting beat by Roman Reigns, that doesn't look good, you know what I mean? They gotta get some wins in for KO. It doesn't have to be against Reigns, obviously, but just against somebody, bro. Even though I thought they were teasing Seth and Daniel Bryan, which they seem to have completely dropped so far. I think they could do KO and Daniel Bryan maybe for a Mania match or something. I don't fucking know, man, but give KO something at Mania. And for the main event of Elimination Chamber, it's going to be KO, and he's going to lose yet again, and then Edge will probably come out, and that's when he'll probably come out and say he wants to face Roman Reigns. So I think that's how it's going to go out, man. I don't see it any other way, man. I could, but with Daniel Bryan leaving, no way, bro. With him seeming like he's leaving, God, no. He ain't winning this match, man. They won't even let this motherfucker win so he could lose. That's how much they don't fucking trust this motherfucker right now. But yeah, bro, I think it's an obvious KO situation here, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so that is going to do it for this edition, and thank you for everybody for sticking with us, man, through a long episode. We're sorry we had a lot to go over, man. So thank you guys for giving us your time here tonight, man. And once again, that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Sales Podcast. Once again, it has been a pleasure. From the guys behind the mic, I, Johnny Mayhem.
Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Sales Podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys next week with Notorious Unscripted.
Peace.